Hi everyone. So I welcome you all to today's problem solving session. I hope the screen is visible to all of you. So as we have already discussed last week, today we'll be discussing the questions from the chapter sequence and series. So let's start with question number 1. So the common difference of the AP B1, B2, B3, etc., Bm is 2 more than the common difference of another AP, A1, A2, A3, etc., AN. So according to the question, there are two APs. First one is B1, B2, etc., Bm, and second one is A1, A2, etc., AN. And there is a relationship between them which is given as the common difference of first one is 2 more than common difference of second one. And they have given that A40 equal to minus 159, A100 equal to minus 399, B100 is equal to A70. So two values of the A series is given, and there is a relationship between A and B which is given as B100 is equal to A70. And they're asking us to find out the value of B1. So yes, these are the four options given: 81 minus 127 minus 81, 127. So it's clear that the option is either 81 or 127, and you need to think about the sign also. Now I'll give you just some time to analyze the question and you can start doing it. I hope everybody has just gone through the formulas and everything of this particular chapter. And now I think you can just start solving this question. You have two APs, compare those two, find the values, substitute in the relationship between the other two APs of the B and the A70, B100 equal to A70. Then you will be able to find out the value of B1 easily. So yes, I think we'll just discuss the question now. So whatever is given in the question, I have just assigned a value. Common difference of the AP, B1, B2, etc., Bm. I have just given the common difference as CDB. And common difference of the AP, the other AP, I have given it as O. It should be D, but so sorry. It is written as CB. Okay, so this is of A series and this is of B series. And they have given a relation. The first one plus 2 is equal to the second one's common difference. Common difference of first series plus 2 is equal to common difference of the second one. Now, what is given in the question? A40 equal to minus 159, A100 equal to minus 399. We know what's A40, right? It is A plus 39D. Similarly, A100 is A plus 99D. So what we'll do, we'll just expand it and we'll have two equations like A plus 39D equal to minus 159 and A plus 99D equal to minus 399. Solving, we'll be able to find out the D. So this equation minus this equation. That will be 99 minus 39, that is 60D, minus 399 plus 159, which is 214. So after solving this, you will be able to get the value of D, which is equal to minus 4. I hope up to this portion, it's clear to all of you. So we have just started with whatever is given in the question. A40 and A100, the two values are given. So I've just expanded it. I have solved 4 and I have found the value of D. Once I have D, I could substitute it in any of these equations and I'll be able to get the value of A. Right? So D is minus 4. I'm just going to substitute it in A plus 39D equal to minus 159. So 39 into minus 4. So this is A is equal to minus 159 plus 156. So here I was able to get the value of A easily. So after D, I got, there is some space. Okay. So I got the value of A as minus 3. So what is actually the part of common difference? Minus 4 plus 2, because this is the first one and this is the value that's already given in the question, plus 2. So here I got the value as minus 2. Now I'll be able to check into the relationship of whatever is given in the question. That is B100 is equal to A70. Similarly, in whichever way we have written, we'll be able to rewrite this too also. B100 is B plus 99D and A70 is A plus 69D. And our aim is to find B. I have the value of D, I have the value of A. I'm just going to substitute it. D is minus 2, A is minus 3. Because we already know, or we have already calculated these two values. So I've just substituted for this value and I've solved and I got the option B is equal to, the value of B1 is equal to minus 81, which is option C. And I'll just go through the question once again. A very simple question here. Given as the first step is common difference is 2 more than common difference of second one. And they have given A40 equal to minus 159, A100 is equal to minus 399. And a relationship between both, one term of both these APs is also given, which is B100 is equal to A70. So I've just solved for the whatever is A40 and A100 that's given. A40 equal to 159, A100 equal to minus 399. I have the value of A and D, the first term and the common difference. Then I've substituted it here. And once I've substituted it here, I'll be able to find out the value of B. So yes, we got the answer as B is equal to minus 81. So yes, I hope this question is clear to all of you. So the question is, let A, B, C, D and P be in non-zero distinct real numbers such that A square plus B square plus C square into P square minus 2 into AB plus BC plus CD into P plus B square plus C square plus D square is equal to 0. You need to identify whether ACP forms an AP or GP or ABCD forms a GP or AP. That's what the question is asking you. So whenever you come across this type of question, you just need to solve and you just need to think whether you will be, yes, Smriti will provide that, okay. So whether, okay, I think I got the answers from some students. Most of these are like previous year questions of AAA as well as JE. There'll be some value changes when you think of AAA and JE. Maybe there might be same pattern of question with different values, or maybe a small portion of a question of JE will be asking it in AAA. There will be a lot of differences. So if you're preparing for JE, it's really easy for you to crack AAA, yes. Okay, I got an answer like ABCD are in AP, ABCD are in GP. I got two options here. Yes, I want all of you to just look into the question. Okay, I got two answers, ABCD, that is option C, and option D I got. Those who have already completed the question, I request everybody to just revisit the question and confirm whether you have completed it in the proper way, whether you have done everything correctly, whether you have shown everything correctly. Yes, there is an option B. Okay, Ajay, let's see whether it's option B or not. Okay, there is Lata who gives me option C. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I think without further delay, we'll just discuss the question. This is a very easy question, but unless you have the idea on what I have to do, that is something which makes most of the students confused. It's like I have a question. I know this is something which I want to find, but I'm a little bit confused on where I should start, what I have to do. So if ever you have felt like this, what you could do is you can start practicing more questions. That is something that's very, very important. Because when you start practicing more question, automatically that idea will come to you when you just see a question. Just see a new question when you approach a new question. So yes, this is something which is given in the question. A square plus B square plus C square into P square minus 2 into AB plus BC plus CD multiplied by P plus B square plus C square plus D square equal to 0. Maybe once you're just looking at the question, you will somehow feel it's of a formula type of thing, right? A square minus something like 2AB plus B square. So initially what you can do is you can just expand this. So this will be A square P square, B square P square, C square P square minus 2AB minus 2BC minus 2CD. Multiply all these with P. So minus 2ABP minus 2BCP minus 2CDP. And this is B square plus C square plus D square equal to 0. Now, closely look into the question and observe what is actually happening here. I have A square, P square. I have 2a b p. Okay, a square p square 2a b p. I have b square. Can we frame it as an equation that we have already studied? That's why when you see this part of the question, you need to understand, yeah, you just need to apply this logic, right? So you will be able to write this is when you closely observe what's the equation. It's a square minus 2ab plus b square. It's just the addition of these three equations. Similarly, when you look into it, it's b square p square minus 2bcp plus c square. Same way, it's c square p square minus 2cdp plus d square. So what is this actually? This is actually just three simple equations. It's ap minus b whole square because it's a square p square minus 2apb plus b square plus bp minus c the whole square plus cp minus d the whole square equal to 0. How you will be able to solve this? Now, those students who might be confused or you might be thinking why she is doing all these things, we'll just look into the question. It's asking me to find the relations of these things, whether I want to find out whether these terms are in AP or GP. So I want to have them separated maybe in some simple form so that I'll be able to find their relationships. That's the reason I have started simplifying it. That's the only reason I have started simplifying it. Now, oh, I'm so sorry. I hope the screen is visible. Now coming to this part, assume this as A, assume this as B, assume this as C. How this will be 0? All the terms has to be 0. So I got the concept AP minus B equal to 0, BP minus C equal to 0, CP minus D equal to 0. So once you solve for all these three, you will be able to find out a relationship in terms of P, relationship for all the other ones in terms of P. I know a lot of students have answered it. So AP minus B equal to 0, BP minus C equal to 0, CP minus D equal to 0. So you got AP equal to B, BP equal to C, CP equal to D. So you have a relation B by A equal to C by B equal to D by C. So what it will be? These terms A, B, C and D are in a GP and it's option C. I hope this question is clear to all of you. If there are any queries, please do type in the chat box. And there is someone who has raised their hand. Please do make use of the chat box. Okay. Is there any doubt? I hope everything is clear. No. I'll be able to understand or I'll be able to move forward in a better way when you're giving me replies. Because I want all of you to understand the question. That's why if you're stuck in one step, you could just type in the chat box and I'll be able to guide you from there. Okay. And I do really appreciate all of you because I know it's a working day. You might be in a busy schedule, but still you have given some time for the revision purpose. So yes. Now coming to the next question, I would request everyone to go through the question and start doing it. So the first part is the sum of second, third and fourth terms of a positive term GP is 3. So initially it's a GP. This question is about a GP. Second, third, fourth term of the GP is 3. Then sixth, seventh and eighth term of the GP is 243. Now, sum of the first 50 terms of the GP. Sum of n terms. If you know the equation of sum of n terms, you will be able to solve it. This is also a very simple question. Sum of second, third and fourth terms of a positive term GP is 3. Sum of sixth, seventh and eighth term is 243. The sum of first 50 terms of this GP. You just need to know the equations, the relation, the equation, then it's easy for you to solve. And I request all the kids to just note down the question in a way that you will be able to revisit it again. And no need to write everything in the same way. You just have to write the question in just a simple frame. It's a GP. Sum of second, third and fourth is 3. Sum of sixth, seventh and eighth is 243. Sum of first 50 terms of GP. Now you could just solve. I got an answer B. I got answer A. 1 by 26 into 3 raised to 50 minus 1, 1 by 13 into 3 raised to 50 minus 1. So both of the students, is it 26 or 13 that you need to take care of? Is it 1 by 26? Okay, I got D also. It is 1 by 26 into 3 raised to 49 minus 1. Just revisit the question 1. Option A, option B, option D. Just go and revisit the question once again. Shamini, if you have anything to talk, please do type in the chat box. Okay. Okay, I think some of the students are confirming it as option A. It's option A itself. Yes. Okay, let's see. Okay, completely fine. Yes. I don't know your name, but the name is just referred to as welcome. So please, whatever you want to communicate, please do type in the chat box. Okay, I think let's discuss this question. A very simple question, just in 2 or 3 steps, you'll get the answer. But you need to know where to start, what to do. I hope everybody understands that these are the previous year questions of the day entrance exams like AEEE and JEE. So once you solve these questions, you'll get an idea on what type of questions may come, how to solve it, maybe some tricks. I'm just planning to help you to revise different category of question. That's it. I'm just replying for something in the chat box, so kindly excuse. Yes, so the first term of the GP we all know it's A. The common ratio, the common difference is R. So how the GP will be? It will be A, AR, AR square, AR cube. We all know the equation, right? So when it comes to the first criteria that's given in the question, it's the sum of second, third, and fourth term of the GP is 3. So what it will be? It's AR square, AR cube, that is 3. You could take this A outside, so it will be R plus R square plus R cube equal to 3. Now, 6th, 7th, and 8th term is 243. 6th means AR raised to 5, 7th means AR 6, 8th means AR 7. This is 243. So here R raised to 4 is common. So if you are taking that, you can just substitute for this value as this. AR plus AR square plus AR cube is equal to 243. You could just substitute for this value as 3. So R raised to 4 into 3 is equal to 243. You could solve and you could find the value of R. I hope up to this it's clear. We'll just discuss the remaining part. Now, sum of the first 50 terms. Yes, that's what the question is. So I've just substituted for these values and I know the solution for R. It is 3. The value for R is 3. Once I have the value of R, I'll be able to find out the value of A, which is 1 by 13. Now, what's the sum? A into R raised to n minus 1 by R minus 1. The first term, the total number of terms, the common difference. You know all the values. R is 50. A is 1 by 13. Sorry, N is 50. A is 1 by 13. And R is, what's the value that we found? It's 3. So once you substitute it, you got the answer. A into R raised to n minus 1 by R minus 1. So 1 by 13 into 3 raised to 50 minus 1 by 3 minus 1. So this is 1 by 26 into 3 raised to 50 minus 1, option A. Those who have given the option A, yes, it's completely correct. And those who have given the option D and B, please just recheck the question. And if you have any doubts in between, please do mention it in the chat box. Yes, I think there are a lot of new students. So just give me 2 minutes, everyone. So meanwhile, I would give you the next question to solve. Yes, this is the fourth question. So if the sum of first 20 terms of the series, log, see how it is, log x, here the value is 7 raised to 1 by 2. Log AB, it's log x7 1 by 2, log x7 1 by 3, log x7 1 by 4, etc. They have given me the total number is 20. And the value is given as 460. Now, what is the value of x? Now, what's the value of x? You could just start doing this question. I'm so sorry. Yes. If the sum of the first 20 terms of the series log x 7 raised to 1 by 2 up to 20 terms of the series is 460. They want us to find the value of x. I think I'm receiving a lot of questions from different parts. Everything that's related to the entrance examination, we'll just discuss this later. And those students are asking about the session. This is just a type of revision session where we'll discussing some of the previous year question papers of AEEE as well as JEE. This is a mix of questions of AEEE and JEE. So this is more of a revision type of thing that can help you to practice more. Okay. So regarding the entrance exam question, I'll get come to it later. Yes, I want the answer once you've completed it. Yes, Lada, I saw it, but I'm waiting for the other kids to give me the answer. Then we'll just discuss this. Okay. So which is the option, Aradhana? Yes. Okay. I hope you're able to be with me. And I would say don't try to take this whole notes. Just write down the question, what it is, and try to solve it. If you're not able to complete the question, maybe in the time allocated, you could just put some space and you could start doing the next one and just note down the option. You could come back to the question later. Okay, I think 3 students have given me the option A. Okay. I'm just looking into the chat box. So if you have any queries, you could just type it. Maybe towards the end of the session, I'll be addressing everything. Yes. I think we'll discuss this question. If the sum of the first 20 terms of the series, this is the series. Nishruta, if you have any query, please do type it in the chat box. So the fourth option is E square, which was not visible. So the first one is 7 square, 7 raised to 46 by 21, 7 raised to 1 by 2, E square. This is the value. From this, you need to find what's the value of n. You have a series here. Okay. Now coming to the answer, what is actually this? Log x 7 raised to 1 by 2. I hope you remember this property that you have studied. So whenever it comes in this form, here actually a raised to n, it's 7 raised to 1 by 2. You will be able to write this as 1 by n into log a x. Right? So how you will be able to write all these values? It will be 1 by 1 by 2, right? Or 1 by 1 by 3, 1 by 1 by 4. That's the form. Because n here is 1 by 3. So it will be 1 by 1 by 3 log a x. A is actually 7 here. So log 7x. I hope this is clear to all of you. Because I know a lot of people have given me the answer. You just need to use this formula to solve this question. So once you have this formula, you'll be able to just simplify the term, right? Simplify what's there in the question. You'll be able to simplify it in a stretch in one go. This is 1 by 1 by 2 log 7x, 1 by 1 by 3 log 1 by 1 by 4. This is equal to 460. So up to 60 terms, this term will be actually 2, this is 3, this is 4, etc. Up to 20 terms means here there is no one. It starts with 2. So this term will be 21. So this is the common term. This log term is the common term for all of them. So I'm just taking it outside and I got a series. It's 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus etc. up to 21. Now, you'll be able to use the formula for sum and you'll be able to substitute it. So what is sum for this series? It's an AP, right? See, the common difference is 1. Just 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. It goes in the same way. So what's the value of sum? Sn. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Just hold on for a moment. Yes. So how we'll be able to solve it? You could just substitute the values. This is the log term, that's there. 20 is n by 2 into, this is 4 plus 19 equal to 460. So you got log 7x equal to 2. What is log AB? When log AB equal to x, what is A? A is equal to B raised to x. So according to that, here it will be 7 square. So once you have two properties with you, it's very easy for you to solve, right? Yes, I know there are a lot of queries being posted here. Just hold on for a moment. So if log AB is equal to x, then A is equal to B raised to x. Similarly, log 7x equal to 2. So x is equal to 7 square. That is okay, completely fine. Is this question clear? Can we move forward? Okay, I'm so sorry, Nikhil. Okay, completely fine. I'll note down this whenever I see that. Okay. I think there is someone who's asking the question here. Okay, just hold on for a moment. We'll just help him. I'll just show the question once again. I know everybody is just going through the question. Can we move forward? Is this clear? I want you to reply. Okay, completely fine. Okay, I'll provide that, Vaishak. Don't worry. Yes, moving to the next question. I'll just show it. You can just read it and then start doing. Very simple question. I want you to answer it. Very simple question, and these type of question often comes in examination. Nishruta, I would request you to type whatever is needed from your side in the chat box. Okay, I'll give you the idea maybe towards the end of the session. Okay, completely fine. So yes, children, please start doing this. 2 raised to 10 plus 2 raised to 9 into 3 plus 2 raised to 8 into 3 square plus etc. 2 into 3 raised to 9 plus 3 raised to 10. See, it's 3 raised to 10, it's 2 raised to 10. All these are the other terms. And they have given it is equal to s minus 2 raised to 11. Then what is s? I hope you have encountered this type of question because this is a very, what I would say, very common format in which common format or common type of questions that comes in a lot of entrance examination. Because in this, you just need to have a very simple logic to solve this question. But yes, I think you all have started. Yes, Nikhil, and there is also another person. Okay. I got the answers as option A, option D. That's a little bit odd. Here it's 3 raised to 11. Here it's 3 raised to 11 by 2 plus 2 raised to 10. How? Okay, I think there are more votes for option D compared to option A. Okay, let's see. I'll give you just some more time. Just look into the question. It's 2 raised to 10 plus 2 raised to 9 into 3 plus 2 raised to 8. See how it is transforming. Increasing, decreasing, how it's happening, etc. up to 3 raised to 10 equal to s minus 2 raised to 11. Very common type of question that comes in a lot of exams. Okay, I got an answer B also. 3 raised to 11 minus 2 raised to 12. Okay. Okay. Yes, I think we'll discuss it. There is one more question that's added up in it. So this is what is given in the question, or this is what the part that's there in the question. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to assume this part as s minus 2 raised to 11 equal to x. Let it be x. Okay, I'm just not going to look into it. Here, see the format. What is it? Here I have a 3 raised to 10. Here I have 2 3 raised to 9. It's just going, and I have 2 raised to 10 here. So how you will be able to simplify this term in such a way that you'll just have just be able to reduce all the terms in this equation. You understood what I meant, right? Here I have a term 2 raised to 10. Here there is 3 raised to 10. So if I'm doing something, maybe adding, maybe multiplying, maybe subtracting something, so that when I'm combining those two, I have to reduce these terms. I have to reduce it to a simpler form so that I'll be able to find the answer. This is what you need to think. Is there anything that I can do so that it will get simplified? What I'm doing, I'm just going to multiply it with 3 by 2. Nigel, it's just, I think, less than 20 minutes. So 2 raised to 10 into 3 by 2 plus 2 raised to 9 into 3 into 3 by 2 plus 2 raised to 8 into 3 square into 3 by 2 plus etc. up to this whole term. So I got an equation in this form 3 by 2x and I got an equation in the form of x. Now in this same type of question, you just have to use this method. So I'm just going to subtract b minus a. So here from this term to this term, everything will get cancelled. It's the similar thing here, right? That's why I have asked, you need to think whether if you're applying, subtracting, multiplying or doing anything, whether you'll be able to remove some terms. So here what you will get? You'll get minus 2 raised to 10 because there is no term. So it will be just minus 2 raised to 10. And here it will be plus 3 raised to 11 into 1 by 2 equal to, this is 3 by 2 x minus x, this is x. So you have simplified this into this form. You've simplified the whole equation into this form. What you need to take care is whenever this type of problems comes, you just have to use the same method or the same strategy. But you need to think which value, how to assign, what to do. So now this is the x that I got, right? So it's 3 raised to 11 by 2 minus 2 raised to 10. Now I have x as s and the question asked me to find the value of s. So when you substitute for s, when you reassign the value, both the terms will get cancelled. Which term? The 2 raised to 11 will get cancelled. Because this side, it's s minus 2 raised to 11. Here also, it's minus 2 raised to 11. This will get cancelled. And you will get the value of s as 3 raised to 11. I think there are a lot of kids who have already given me the answer. Yes, Karshini, we do that. Maybe in another sessions. We have just started this session and this is the fourth session, I guess, of this year. So we'll discuss the remaining subjects also. Is this question clear? Can we move forward? I want you to answer it. 3 raised to 2 sine to alpha minus 1. That's the first term. 14 is the second term. 3 raised to 4 minus 2 sine to alpha. These are the first 3 terms of an AP. And they have not given me what's the alpha. Okay, they have just given the idea for some alpha. The question is asking me to find out the 6th term of this AP. The question is asking me to find the 6th term of this AP. Yes, regarding the your queries related to the exam, I'll discuss it later. This is the first term. This is the first term. This is the second term. And this is the third term of this AP. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not working. This is the first term. This is the second one. And this is the third term of this AP. I want you to just find out the 6th term. And please do note that in the question, they have not given me the alpha. So you need to find out what's the first term. If you find the first term, then you could get the common difference. It's AP. You can get the 6th term easily. You could just apply for the equation and you can get the 6th term easily. So just start doing this. I hope you all are here with me doing the question. If there are any queries or anything related to the question, please do make use of the chat box. That's very, very important because I want you all to be clear in what are questions that we are discussing so that it's really easy for to do the problem, same type of problems when you encounter it. I think no one is giving me answer. So yes, please go through the question once again, check it and then start doing. Okay. Okay, I think now you remember that you need to type the answers in the chat box. I think 4 or 5 students have. There is a B also here. Please check it once again, whether it's B or any other option. my God. This is tough. I have option C, I have option A, I have option B. 3 options are there. D also is there. 81. Somebody else have typed D. Okay. This is a very easy question once you know the logic. So I have 2 times of B equal to A plus C. So I've just applied it. It's 28 is equal to 3 raised to 2 sine, 3 raised to 2 sine 2 alpha minus 1 plus 3 raised to 4 minus 2 sine 2 alpha. You could just substitute for x and you will simplify it as x by 3 plus 81 by x. So see how the question was, and with one formula that you have studied or some logic that you have studied, you were able to simplify it to this form. Once you simplify it to this form, you can frame an equation and you can solve for the roots. There is something like 3 and 3 raised to 4. So you have substituted for 3 raised to 2 sine 2 alpha. So there is something like 1 and 4. These are the 2 options, right? 2 sine 2 alpha is equal to 1 and 4. I hope up to this it's clear. Is it clear, children? Nikhil, if there is anything, please do type in the chat box. Okay, just hold on for a moment because kids are asking for from the start. Just hold on. 2b is equal to a plus c, right? I have just substituted it. Then what I've done is this is what the form that I got. 3 raised to 2 sine 2 alpha. This is the part I've just assumed it as x. So once you give it, it will be something like x minus 3 raised to, x. It will be of the same form, minus 3 raised to minus 1. Here also it will be of 3 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to, because you could just use a by b form. X raised to m by x raised to n, or some form that you have studied. So once you know that, you'll be just able to find out this as x by 3 plus 81 by x. Once you know this, just multiply it, frame an equation, find the roots. Once you find the roots, you'll have to just resubstitute for it, right? So once you see, you could see the values as 2 sine 2 alpha is equal to 1 and 4 in this case. Right? The value is 1 and 4. Now, what is sine 2 alpha? It will be 1 by 2 and 4. Now, coming to the range of sine 2 alpha, what will be the range? It can't be 2, right? The value range, whenever we are applying, it will be from the value minus 1 to 1. The range of the values will be from, how the range will be? It will be from minus 1 to 1. So I can't take the option 2, it's already 1. So once I have the first term 1, the second term is given in the question as 14. I have the common difference here. Now it's really easy, right? A plus 5d, because I need to find the sixth term. A plus 5d, A is 1, 5, D is 13. So it's 65 plus 1, which is 66. Maybe a lot of kids have just taken the value of 65 also. I think that's there in the option. Yes, Vaishak, thank you. I hope it's clear. I think there are other queries also. Just hold on for a second, children. I'm just looking to the chat box. Okay, completely fine. Can we move towards the next question? This is also a very simple question. I want all of you to answer it. A very, very easy question. The first part is A, B, C are in AP. A square, B square, C square are in JP. You got ABC is in AP, A square, B square, C square is in GP. Now, they have given me some idea. A is with A, B and C, like A less than, B less than C. And A plus B plus C equal to 3 by 4. I need to find the value of A. Just check the question once again. A, B, C are in AP. A square, B square, C square are in GP. It's given that A is less than B is less than C. A plus B plus C equal to 3 by 4. Then what's the value of A? It's of actually this form, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 root 3, or 1 by 4 minus 1 by 3 root 3, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 root 3, 1 by 4 minus root 3. Sorry, 1 by root 3. I hope you have all have started doing the question. Is there anything that you want to discuss? Okay. I think there is an option D here. So we'll just discuss this question. Given A, B, C are in AP. What is given? A, B, C are in AP. ഒറ്റ minute. I'm so sorry. So A, B, C are in AP. So now I'm just going to assume the terms as P minus D, P, P plus D. You know this, right? How we'll be taking the terms? First will be, I'm just assuming it's D. So P minus D, P, P plus D. They've given me A plus B plus C as 3 by 4. So I've just substituted these values. I got P equal to, 1 by 4. Now A square, B square, C square are in GP. You know, based on GP's formula, it's like B square is equal to A into B. You can use that. So here B square whole square is equal to A square into B square. The same values that you have assumed here, you could just substitute for it and you can form another equation. You could just resubstitute for it and you can form another equation. Where you get the value P raised to 4 is equal to, this will be P square, this is P minus D whole square, this is P plus D whole square. So on solving this equation, you will get some value like this. That is D raised to 4 minus 2P square D square equal to 0. So here D square equal to 0 or D square minus 2P square equal to 0. Here D is the common difference and it's not equal to 0. So you could find out this value is equal to 0. So when D square minus 2P square equal to 0, what does that mean? You could substitute for 2 into, this is 1 by 16. So you'll get 1 by 8, which is equal to 1 by 2 root 2. I hope you got the idea. Now, in order to find the first term, A is equal to P minus D. You got the value of P, which is 1 by 4, and D is 1 by 2 root 2. Yes, I know you got. Hello. I hope this question is clear. And thank you so much for attending. And maybe those students who feel like, yeah, this question is not clear to you, I'll just discuss this in the next session, maybe as the first question. So please don't worry because another meeting is just starting and I just need to leave now. I'm so sorry. I told you I'll answer all the questions. So maybe in the next session will be on the next Thursday, same time, 6 to 7. Okay. And I'm so sorry regarding the exams and everything. I'll discuss it with you. I'll just type my number and mail ID in the chat box so you can just look into it. I hope you got the mail ID. Next week, we'll be discussing about circles. We have session on every week, every Thursday. We'll discuss this question for sure in the next class. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for attending the session. Have a good day.